There's been a lot of speculation that Saw might be the new chapter, but we might have some evidence to prove otherwise. Kings and queens, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Welcome back to speculation season. It's always fun making these types of videos on determining who the new killer is going to be. In case you've missed the recent news and the recent information, Dead by Daylight have been putting out some mysterious tweets that have the hashtag Saw. We keep getting this iteration of a bathroom scene, and in this tweet that they did today, we can see the pig chasing Claudette and Dwight, and the caption says, "Looks like it's time to make a choice, hashtag Saw." Again, as I pointed out in previous videos, we see that little branding in the bottom with Saw and Lionsgate, so it leaves a lot of people speculating if this is the new chapter. Now, a lot of people were a bit indifferent on when the PTB was going to happen. According to some trusted leakers, they were basically claiming that it was going to be tomorrow or Wednesday. So that was the ongoing theory with everybody. And I think a lot of people actually took that as fact, when the truth is Dead by Daylight never confirmed when a PTB was going to be. I know there's a lot of other content creators that may have spread this idea as well, but as I always say in my videos, these dates are just speculated and they are not confirmed. So with that being said, with the tweet that Dead by Daylight put today, it seems that this might be the teaser, right? With everybody expecting the PTB to come out on Tuesday or Wednesday, it would make sense that this is the new teaser. However, in another tweet, Dead by Daylight has confirmed that the PTB is not going to occur this week whatsoever. So with that being said, I think it's quite easy to debunk that this Saw stuff that's going on isn't necessarily going to be the chapter, because they wouldn't put teasers out 3 weeks early, 2 weeks early. It makes more sense that our theory that we mentioned yesterday is that we're going to be getting some more legendary skins. Now, there's some good arguments for both sides of this. I've heard a few people point out the fact that Matthew Cote said that the next chapter was going to be a big L license, and Lionsgate starts with L, and maybe that's what he's hinting towards. I don't necessarily think that's the case. It's a nice way to tie up some loose strings, but overall, I think the realistic fact is we're going to be getting some legendary skins, either for the killer or for the survivors, and the way that the final teaser or final thing that they put out for this Saw looks, it seems that it's gonna be for the survivors. I have a feeling that this video that we're seeing, we're gonna see two survivors jump out of the locker and they're going to be transformed into legendary skins, and then the chase is gonna ensue yet again. And this is just a nice elaborate way of them promoting some new Saw content in the game, as we just received the new Saw movie, so the timeline works quite well. Whether this comes out from the new Saw movie itself or it's some old school stuff, it really is up to them, whatever licensing deals that they received, but I can definitely see some cool things happening with that. So with that being said, it is quite unlikely that Saw is going to be the new chapter, which leaves the final couple things that we've been talking about that have been circulating to be the front runners yet again, being Predator. I've seen a lot of other people mention that FNAF has to be the chapter, and they've been even using some of these Saw things to be FNAF. And in all honesty, if FNAF were to come into the game, it definitely would be coming with, at the very minimum, a new map. It would be so disappointing if we didn't get a new map with FNAF. So I don't think that's one of the options. Ultimately, the leading candidate is definitely going to be Predator. It just makes the most sense with the skin in the game, and I think with the back-to-back sci-fi chapters, it's nice to just get it out the way. I know a lot of people are indifferent about this chapter. I think a lot of the hype was actually killed, considering that we kind of know that this is going to happen, if not in the next chapter, sometime in the future. So a lot of people are just kind of like, meh, and they've kind of swallowed that pill already. So it would be good to get it out the way. If we don't get it now, and it's a huge curveball, eventually we're going to get Predator. We know that it's definitely going to be in the game some way, somehow, because of the skin. So we have to wait and see exactly what ends up happening. However, that doesn't rule out the possibilities of tons of other characters. There still can be some good theories for everybody. Nonetheless, to summarize this video, the PTB is not going to be this week. We don't have an official ETA. People are speculating that it might be next week. Who knows? It could be even further than that. Honestly, I think it will be next week, so we might see some teasers this Friday or Monday or Tuesday. We'll have to wait and see. But for all the Saw things, I think that theory, we can kind of chuck it out the window, and eventually we'll see some good surprises probably coming tomorrow for Halloween with some new legendary skins, etc. So let me know what you guys make of all this information. Do you still have any glimmers of hope that Saw might be the next chapter? Are you still on the FNAF side, or do you just think it's a slam dunk for Predator? I'd love to hear your opinions in the comments down below. I have a feeling that we might get some exciting things tomorrow. We know that Naughty Bear is going to be coming out, but it is Halloween, and I feel like there might be a hot patch with a bunch of different skins in there. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Nonetheless, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys did enjoy. As always, I'm the king. I tip my crown to you guys, and we'll see you in the fog.